Hello and welcome to my hopefully not too late contest entry video. This one is for Pretty Green Vinyl Guys 500 subs contest, but because I'm doing it so late, he already has 600 subscribers. So congrats to that also. The contest's name is Music Around the World or something around those lines. So basically was like 5 or 10 or so albums from different countries. I have my stack of vinyl here. This is sadly pretty like Europe based list because when you live in again small town in a small country in like Northern Europe, you don't see really often records from like what would I like to say, like Brazil or Mexico. Well, I have one Mexico record, but like from the like South America or like India or stuff like that. So this is pretty like Europe and rock based. But let's start. The first one is from my home country, Finland. This is one of the Finland's best known and like appreciated and famous artist here in Finland. He started his work in 70s and released like well over 20 albums before he passed away. This is his second album, Juise Leskinen. This is with the band Koitus Int. He recorded like 2 of his first albums with that band. The album is Pervers runoilija, a poet or a poet, however you say it. It's a really good album. This is maybe not his best, but I think I haven't showed this one on my channel yet. So I thought I bring it now. Let's zoom a bit. A really good album. This is is maybe so much to like not Finnish no Finnish Finnish speaker people, but Juuse has some really good like instrumental also albums. Like not instrumental, but that you can enjoy even if you're not Finnish. Like maybe Keskitysleikin ruokavalio. I have it on vinyl, but I need to bring it here. It's really good. It has a bit of like how do you say it? But it's a cool album. And like but the first one is really cool, one of the Finland's first like rock records. But yeah, from Finland, Juuse Leskinen. Then let's not go far from Finland to my lovely neighbor country, Sweden. And we have, actually we don't have, we have maybe here, the Blues Pills. It's a really good like new blues rock, stoner rock kind of band. Let me see if I could. Well, I can't because I don't have the stand. Excuse me, I'm going to pause this for a second. So sorry for that, but we're back. I was at the Blues Pills, this is their second album, Lady in Gold. Let's get the camera. This is really good. I have their live album too. Here's the band. And Lady in Gold. Really good stuff. You should check it out. I guess it doesn't matter which way they are. But let's stay into like up north. And let's go to the Norway, shall we? Why is my camera so messed up? From Norway, no, we don't have any church burning black metal, but we have something pretty heavy, but not in the like metal heavy way. We have Edvard Grieg's Peer Gynt Suite. This has to be one of my favorite classical albums. I really like this one. In der Halle des Bergkönigs. In the Hall of the Mountain King. It's an awesome classical album. Then this doesn't have like gatefold or anything to show. It's really cool. But let's get to like the center of Europe and one of the best countries for music, especially the prog rock. We have Jane and the Lady album. It's on the like Brain label. This is really good album. Actually, funny thing about this album, I found it on the like second-hand market when I was like on a trip with my family. I actually hadn't listened to this album a single time yet, because I had like recently discovered Jane. I had listened to like their first like 2 or 3 albums. Then I saw this and I was like, fuck it, let's buy it. It can't be that bad because of like the first albums were so good. And it isn't. It's a good album. So from Germany, Jane. Then let's get to the island. No, not Iceland. Iceland has some pretty cool music too, but to the island of UK. And we have classic David Bowie, Aladdin Sane. This is like this is a German press, but the album is very British. I don't think I have to like talk about this album too much because I'm like pretty sure everybody know who David Bowie is. But yeah, here's my pick for the UK artist, David Bowie. Oh, and then let's get to the stuff that some of my viewers are tired of seeing. So we're talking about Switzerland. And now, like, if you watch, have watched a lot of my videos, you're like, oh no, he's going to show the one album again. And guess what? I am. Like the millionth time of this, like me. I have shown this million times already on this channel, but here it comes again. Cellar Darling, The Spell. I was actually thinking that I will bring some other Swiss album, like something from Elevate or Cellar Darling's first album, but if I remember correctly, you like the pretty green vinyl guy had the Costin by Nick Cave on like his list, and he said that it was his album of the year. So I thought, hey, let's bring my album of the year to the list too. And it's Cellar Darling's The Spell from Switzerland. And I don't think I'm going to go over this album again, but if you are interested in some pretty awesome new music, check out my channel. I did the like Christmas calendar thing, like best album of 2019. This was #1, and I have over like 10-minute video about why this album is so good. Check it out if you're interested. If you're not, then don't. I guess I can say this is like progressive folk, rock slash metal. It's really good, and I'm a pretty awesome singer, and it has the almighty hurdy-gurdy on it. And then actually we have a bit of connection between these two albums, Cellar Darling's The Spell and Costin Cherenoon, There is a Place Called Home. Because the Costin here, who has like designed this album cover and whose music is on this album, it also designed the spell cover, which is cool. But yeah, this is from Romania. It's really good, like ambient kind of music. The Day, the Night, the Dream. This is again one album that you should check out. It's really cool sounding. Plus I love the artwork on this album. The cover, and it has like pretty big booklet. I will not show like every page, but some quick. And here you can see some of the like. It's cool album. Oh, we are running long on this video, but it doesn't matter. Then now we are. Well, this is the borderline of Europe, and now we are like in the Mediterranean Sea. Well, you know to see that it's like between Africa and Europe. And the Greece is very close to it. And from Greece we have Aphrodite Child 666. This is an awesome like psych pop experimental album from Greece. I was thinking, should I take this or the singer Demis Rousseau's solo album, but I thought I'd bring this because like Demis Rousseau is pretty well known, but not many people know that he has actually been part of this prog rock group, Uprising Child. And it also has like Vangelis. This is cool, this is like the music on vinyl. Repress of actually this year. And it's like 200 copies limited. And it has like a red vinyl, which is cool. Then we finally got out of Europe to the new land, the United States of America. And there are a lot of good records there. But I chose Janis Joplin Pearl. It's a really cool album that I actually haven't shown on my channel a single time yet, if I remember correctly. And I don't know why. Because it's an awesome album. It's sad that Joplin died so young. Because like he's worked with the Big Brother and the holding company and is it the Big Brother or the holding company? I don't know. But it's awesome and his solo work is also really good. But because we are already running like so long, let's go to the last album. No. This is the last album on a bit quicker speed. This is some of you may say that this isn't like a Mexican album, which I'm going to present it as, and that this is an American album, but I think this is, you could say this is a Mexican album. Carlos Santana and Buddy Miles, their live album. Because Carlos Santana is from Mexico, and you can hear the Mexican influence on this album. So I chose this. Some of you may think that this is not a real Mexican album since Santana, like the Buddy Miles from UK, the Buddy Miles from the States, and Carlos moved there also, but I have this and the Mexico pick. I think this is it. 10 albums from different countries. Pretty Europe based, but hey, well, it is what it is. Oh, and actually, it is the 10 final album, but I have a bonus album to show. This is also from Finland, but this is like so much different from like anything I showed here. And this is like a new album, so I had to get it in. It's the Wildaluotta / Wild Print. This is like a Sami music album from like Finland, like Finland's the northern parts, the Lapland, the place where the Santa Claus lives. This is a really good and interesting album to listen to. I highly recommend this to like everyone who is watching this video. It has like the Hilde Landsman is like the yoik singing is like traditional singing style. And the drum is also the traditional drum. Like it has like the reindeer skin drum. And I think Hilda has made it herself with her like mom or something like that. And the Viivi-Maria Saarenkylä is like accordion. So it's a pretty interesting combo. Traditional yoik singing plus accordion. And why is my hand shaking so much? It's really cool. This is also an album that I'm not going to be all over it, because I have a video, actually two videos about this album, one in Finnish and one in English on my channel. So check it out if you got interested. But definitely check it out. And I have a signed copy, so yeah. Vilda, Vilda Luotta / Wild Print. Definitely check this album out if you're into like world music and you find something, want something different to listen to, and something that you have most likely never heard before. Because like Yoik singing plus accordion isn't like the obvious pick, like obvious style of music. So, I think this is it. We went over 20 minutes, but it's okay, I guess. I really hope this is going to make it on time, because it's the last day of the contest and I don't know if it's already ended when I'm recording this, but fingers crossed. See you maybe someday. I would like to get today or tomorrow the year recap and the next year's what I hope for and what I wish for and stuff like that. Maybe today or tomorrow, but I need to one record, because I want to like showcase my what I got for Christmas on the same video. But because it's on the has been traveling, the album has been traveling somewhere for like what 2 weeks now. So let's hope for the best. But this is the contest, and I don't. Let's just end it, because before this really goes to like half an hour. See you soon, and congrats to Pretty Queen Vinyl Guy for 500 and 600 subscribers. See you.